oh, 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 oh.
Wow. Remember Super Troopers?
Yeah. Super bougie. So snazzy. It smells really good. I'll give you French folks that. Vic here down by the river, and I'm here in lovely, snowy Minnesota. I decided to make a little bit of a trip here to visit some family and friends since I haven't been out here in a long time. And also to partake in one of the timeless traditions of the Midwest, which is maple syrup harvesting. But before I do that, I wanted to give you guys a tour of my new truck. So I present to you my 2023 Ram 5500 Cummins, of course. Complete with the buck stop super single kit and liquid springs. Now, I was on the fence as to whether or not I wanted to go the route of liquid springs since it's a substantial amount more. But the one nice feature of it, as you may have seen earlier in the film, is I can press a button and it has an auto level feature. So no more setting out blocks and I can adjust the compression or the valving, I forgot what it is, I'm not a mechanic, of the shocks so that I can ride smoother in a comfort setting, say when I'm not hauling anything heavy and tall like this truck camper, or when I am loaded down heavy, which this is nothing compared to the payload capacity of this truck. I can adjust the suspension up to firm, and when it's on firm, it definitely does a lot better on roads when it's extremely windy. I would like to add also that I am in no way sponsored by Buckstop or Liquid Springs. Everything that I've done with this truck, I have earned through my sponsor. And I'd like to take a moment to thank my sponsor right now. Thank you, my mitts. I appreciate it. It's actually kind of hammering down out here right now, and as much as I enjoy the snow, not a huge fan of getting soaking wet. So let's continue this conversation inside, shall we? Ready to go inside? Come on. Come on. Good girl. Anyways, what I was saying is it's getting entirely too wet out there. Alright, so for dinner tonight I decided to make something extra special. And I've never tried it before. I looked at the recipe and I have an elk roast that was harvested this year. And personally, I love like a good red wine base for a stew. And it turns out that the French came up with a elk stew called elk bourguignon. Hopefully I'm not butchering that name. Right now, I'm preparing some, they call them lardons. It's basically just pork belly cut into cubes, essentially, 1/4-inch cubes. I couldn't find any pork belly, so bacon will have to suffice. Now, what they tell you to do is you have to render the bacon, take all the fat off of it, so that you can use that fat to cook your elk in. So that's what we're going to do. Woo! Oh no, that just cracked. I hope not. That would suck. That would really suck. I thought I heard something crack, but I think I'm okay. I hope I'm okay. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Super bougie. So snazzy. It smells really good. I'll give you French folks that. I'm probably butchering this recipe, but I like it. Ho ho ho. Ho 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 ho. Ugh. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Not bad. Lardons. Add the meat. Ho ho ho. You would not believe how much of a pain in the butt making this stew is. There's a lot of ingredients. I mean, not a ton. But the problem is trying to make a video, and then the next thing you know, you forgot to show the next step. So I'll describe it. I added 3 to 4 sprigs of fresh thyme, couple tablespoons of tomato paste, the other half bottle of wine. After that, I added tomato paste, fresh minced garlic, and then I added a couple tablespoons of flour, I'm guessing as a thickening agent. And then after all that, you added some balsamic vinegar right here. I'll put you over here. Do you like it over there in the corner? Is that okay? Is that okay with you? Oh, this tripod's kind of janky. All right, let's see what happens here. Alrighty, folks. Ooh, shaky. There we go. So it looks like we're down to our 2 last things that I need to do in order to make this stew as French and as authentic as possible. Besides working on my French accent, of course. And that is cook up some of these mushrooms. And I don't know what kind of mushrooms these are. They bruise blue, so if somebody in the comments can tell me what kind of mushrooms they are, it would be really helpful. Add a little bit of cream, a little bit of milk, my fresh chives, okay, now I'm going to put in my garlic and onion infused butter. Your plate, sir. All right, here we go. This has taken me probably about 6 hours to get to this point, so I really hope it's good. The elk looks like it's fall apart tender. Ooh. Yep. Well, folks, I think that about does it for this video. I was going to include what's going to be happening tomorrow, but it's already getting pretty long due to the fact that this meal took me a long time. So thanks for holding out, and I'll see you on the next one. Sam's running good today!